We're out here at Biloxi shrimping trip to find out about shrimping today. Got a little boat and some shrimp nets and stuff like that on there. So stay tuned for finding out how to fish for shrimp off of a shrimp boat. All right, honey, what are we doing today?
We go shrimping. That's my first time in my life. So excited.
We're on the shrimping tour.
Shrimping tour. Okay.
Yes, the shrimping tour.
Okay.
We're trying not to disturb the other tourists.
So do you think that we can shrimp what we just watched?
I think we just watch.
Oh.
Because we're not professional shrimpers.
Okay. Sure.
Some of them are 2 millimeter, and they're just balled up all together. You need better light. There you go. You see it a lot better there. But right there, that's like a 1/4 inch thick there, so that's a notch all up in there. This is probably about 250, 300,000 oysters.
Wow.
I know.
I want to go.
Even the little specks that you like, that little tiny specks you see right there, those are baby oysters. They just haven't got their nutrients.
Oh.
I've took all the sand out. I've sifted it through a little bit thicker milk cron. They're going to be already shaped like they need to be, and they're going to be durable. My goal is during the summertime when I'm really busy, not really go out there a lot.
The big bird here.
Yes, it's a pelican.
Guys, it's May. I think this week's tourism week, I believe. Does anybody pass by the visitor centers on the way in? But we're going to give it out. But here we go, guys. What did y'all come to see? One, I hope y'all enjoyed the oyster demo. It is going to develop to be like a full-time thing. The dream is to have some college kids during their off days out here educating people as people walk by, and to be able to tell people about the efforts that we have here in the Gulf of Mexico to restore our Gulf, because that is part of that. We are going to be making spattle and shell once we get our farming part done to try to help restore. So that's going to be a major, major part. And Lexi, a particular person that both of us know quite well that happens to be a senator, gave me a buzz and told me to take that one grant that I sent in and send it in for GOSMA. So there you go. He was a little upset we didn't get that last run, and he's going to try to help us with that. And guys, the grant is for what I just told y'all, to help us try to make it a full-time attraction, so where we can hire college kids and stuff that knows what they're talking about to help y'all out. So that would be so cool. So won't be this year. It takes about a year for all that to happen, but it's in the works, guys. It's in the works. Till then, y'all stuck with me. I'll just tell y'all, if I don't know it, I'll lie to you, or I'll tell him he's Mr. Google. I'll say, hey, Lexi, Google this. We don't know, we Google it, guys. We don't do the Wikipedia thing. We go to true sources.
Everything's true on the internet.
Yeah, we'll Google it. We'll Google whatever. But here we go, guys. What y'all came to see is we're going to drop a trawl, and it's very special for today. Yesterday, fix to make the drill, son. Trying to peel them. They wasn't cold yet. I said, hell with it, I'll boil them. I boiled them. Started peeling them. Like, starting to get tired of boiled shrimp already. What I'm going to do? Start digging around the refrigerator. Darn thing's empty. So Randy can work one of those little rental houses, right? Pulled out some olive oil. I went old school, dude. I made a marinade from scratch. Like how we used to do the marinated crabs.
Yeah.
I got about 5 pounds of shrimp marinating as we speak, man.
There you go.
We're gonna have some lettuce wraps tonight, man.
That's right.
Get back. Get back. You tickle a chain. It will increase your catch by 35 to 40%. It's basically a tiller in the water. It runs in front of the trawl, beating that mud up, getting them shrimp out of the mud. Check them on up, they say your trawl is nothing but a funnel in the water with a knot tied to the end of it. Next gadget, trawl boards and doors. Dive down, spread out. That's how you get your width, and that's how you get your depth of the trawl. Now guys, trawl boards and doors are designed Trout boards and doors are designed to go 250 to 300 foot in the water, like I said a second ago. But today you're only in 12 foot of water. Average depth of the Mississippi Sound is only 20 foot. You are in a shallow body of water known as the Mississippi Sound. Guys, you can't ask for a more beautiful day. Oh yeah, you can. No humidity be nice with no wind. That would be great. Right now you got humidity, so having wind's a plus for a tour boat. If you'd be going offshore, you wouldn't want that wind. I'll tell you, if we didn't have a 1:30 trip, we ought to go try to catch some flounder, but we got a trip. But the next time we have an opening, where we got that 2.5 hour gap, it's on. There's some flounder very close to where you are right now. Very, 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 very close to where you are right now. Just side open trim season. They use the same kind of rigging we got here today. And they take 15-minute drags. When they take the 15-minute drags, they bring it up and they count it down and basically trying to find things out, guys. I was talking about how today was special. Today they're making the announcement. Right now the DMR meeting started probably about 30 minutes ago. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. There's a tug of war going on. Some people think it needs to be open now. Some people think it needs to be open in 2 weeks because that's the normal legal. Some people think that we need to wait a month. You know, y'all will see why in this drag. You're going to see shrimp that are marketable. Marketable size is a 68 count shrimp. You'll see a bunch of little shrimp about that big. Basically, track them from the years before. They are targeting 68 count shrimp, which is 68 shrimp to the pound. So literally, someone weighs out shrimp for 1 pound vials, and some poor cat has to count them down. And when it consistently equals to 68 per pile, per pound, per count shrimp, we open up shrimp season. That's how it's done. Lex, good question, science question. Sounds stupid, but it's true. How we catch the small ones and then there's a jumbo mixed in. Do they throw the jumbo in that count? Or do they pull it out and just go for the consistency?
No, they go for whatever the pile is.
Whatever they scoop up, that's what it goes.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you had the oddball sticking in there, they pull it out and go for the mass. You're going to notice a lot of these shrimp are going to be uniform. And out of nowhere there's going to be this one shrimp that is like a 1620 with a bunch of little babies. You talk about mess up a number. Shipyard one time. This boat, it's October, really hot. Making these shrimp. Had cocoa water, Asian rank on it. Come up and see you need this. Drinking makes you feel better. I start wondering if something's in it, you know? He said, no, it's cocoa water. And snapped out of it. And started drinking it. And a few years later, a craze started happening. People doing it. I got to read. I did buy something that had all the vitamins put in it with the cocoa water. And I noticed it didn't work as well. I started reading on it. It actually slows it down.
What is cocoa water?
It's the actual water.
Coconut or cocoa?
It's coconut water. It's the water that's inside.
Yeah.
Then you have milk. The milk is when they take the milk, they squeeze it, and it's actually stronger. This is just the water that's inside.
I was thinking of chocolate bean or something, cocoa bean. I'm like,
A lot of them say coconut water, and some of them say cocoa water.
Okay. Thank you.
Just wanted to be sure. These beans aren't working.
Imagine drinking chocolate milk.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for real. That's hardcore.
Yes.
That's seriously hardcore.
We know.
What the SKS bullets?
I didn't want to step in front of
Alright, guys. Disclaimer. Good thing I've been full of stories today. Good sights. Really cool. We got one thing to talk about. Shrimp. We got like 4 or 5 little baby croakers in there. It's 100% shrimp. I'm gonna drop it, take the pictures, because that's all there. Bottom line, there's a couple of really nice ones in there and a bunch of little ones. It's a good thing. It's bad for a tour, but it's a good thing. It's a pretty sight. It's a little more than yesterday. A little more. Every day we're gonna get a little more. I project us to get to about 30, 35 pounds, which is about 4 or 5 times what we got right there. And get to the point where they even drop the bag, we'll have to kick them over. But really cool. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Y'all get the point.
Oh, that's really seeing.
Grab 2 or 3 real quick. Just put it in a tank. Good flavor. Spot. Kick the rest over.
You're dead.
Are we going back?
No, we're just here sitting, I think.
They are. Oh my gosh, see the birds, they know.
Yes, the birds know. They
I-
follow the shrimp boats.
Yeah.
Alright guys, a couple things. That was cool, wasn't it? That was way cool. That's shrimp. If anybody wants to see a blue crab, I do have some blue crab in our flood table that we're just got kind of chilling out in those tables. We're going to get up to a couple of dozen and then we're going to boil them. It is what it is. Those crab are on death row. We'd like to do a buster table where we actually shed, but we haven't gotten any redliners in a bit. We're setting our traps out. What I'm going to do is we check our traps so we don't have to deal with them that day. We're not going to have enough traps to really process daily. But about every 2 days, we can, that flood table is big enough for me to probably hold 5, 6, 7 dozen crab in it. You know, so when I get up to 7, 10 dozen, something like that, my uncle will go boil them. We're gonna make a crab factory this year, guys. We're gonna, family-wise, have that. You know, so at the end of the day, we're gonna have like a community crab bin for our workers. That way we all kind of New York Harbor, New Jersey, going down a little ways. They actually fish for spot. In their defense, that fish gets a little bigger up there. They actually leave.